Okay, so here we are. We're on the second part of the official guide for new online students. Another thing that students often need to ask themselves relates to technology. Since this is an online class, students need to be aware that it will require some technological prowess. While it usually does not require a lot of technological prowess, students need to be aware that that it will require some access to a computer. So the first thing that students need to ask themselves is, do they have access to the technology that the program requires? Now, for a lot of classes that I personally have experienced, what is required in online programs is usually just a regular computer, some word processing software, an internet connection, and email. Those are some of the main technological tools which most online programs utilize. So basically, what you need to do for your particular situation is find out what is the school or organization is going to require in your particular class, and go ahead and get those products which will be necessary for the completion of your class. In a lot of places, bookstores offer the technological tools at a discounted price. So that is another thing to consider. And another thing you need to ask yourself is, are you comfortable with your skill level? You know, at this point in time, we have a lot of older generation learners coming back into the classroom who didn't go to college with all the technological tools that are available nowadays. So basically, that's another thing you need to ask yourself is, are you comfortable with your skill level? And if you think that you might need some more practice, go ahead and just, what I like to do is just go off and explore, try to find other people around you that might know something about the technology. You just want to try to get your feet wet, so to speak, and just go right in. Try to find out as much as you can about the technology, know its ins and outs. Just go have fun with it. That's just something that will improve your skill level. And then once you actually start the class, you'll be like, oh, okay, I know how to do this now. And then another thing, since this, again, is an online class, you need to realize that technological problems will sometimes become apparent. Um, a lot of organizations and universities have IT departments. A lot of them are 24 hours. So what you might want to do is figure out IT support number, and maybe just write it down and keep it off to the side in case you ever have any problems accessing the course site, or uploading an assignment, or downloading an instructor's instructions. Basically, you just want to make sure that you have the necessary support um, should the need arise. And a final thing that I feel is, this actually might be the most critical, is, do you have a positive attitude towards working with technology? When you, again, I know I've said this 4 times now, but this will be an online class, whether it's synchronous or asynchronous. You will be utilizing technological tools on a computer, and if you've got a negative attitude right off the starting blocks, I mean, it's not going to be a very enjoyable class, just because you'll be moaning and groaning all the way. But if you start off with a positive attitude, be like, wow, this has a lot of applications in the real world. I can tie this into my personal life. I can tie this into my professional life. If you just keep an open mind and a positive attitude towards the technological tools which you will be utilizing in your online course, you'll have a lot more fun. You'll learn a lot more. And from my personal experiences, I feel that it sticks with you in the long run too. Just because you look back on that experience and say, wow, I had a lot of fun with that. And basically, you remember more. So, again, just going over these things, the main thing that I feel is absolutely necessary is one, you need to find that you have the right technological tools for your class. Two, you need to be comfortable with your skill level. If you're not comfortable with your skill level or you think you need to learn some more stuff, just go ahead and have at it. Go look and see what kind of tools are out there. See what your class will utilize, and just get your feet wet and have fun with it. The third thing is just make sure you have IT support or a help desk number, because going off personal experiences here again. Um, Sometimes there are problems in the virtual classroom. So you want to make sure that you have the necessary support should you need it. And the biggest thing, again, I know I've said this many times, but you just want to have a positive attitude. Keep an open mind and a positive attitude about the technology, and you'll find that the class will be enjoyable, memorable, and you will just have a blast doing it.